Hello everyone. Today, as a part of FEGOCTA online classes, I'll be teaching on the Northeastern Council of India, its structure, composition, and functions. It comes under the syllabus of the final year BA Honours students in the course entitled Government and the Politics of Northeast India. The lecture deals with Unit 5, Relation between the Centre and the Region, Northeastern Council. This lecture will be the first part of my full lecture on Northeastern Council, and for today we will see only the text of the Act and its various sections. The second part will be on the evaluation of the functional aspects of the Council. Now let me begin today's lecture. Before coming straight to the contents of the Act, which has got only 8 sections, first of all, let us know about the political, socio-economic background of the Northeast India. At the time of the introduction of the Northeastern Council in the year 1972, under the Northeastern Council Act 1971. Historically, Northeast India is inhabited by the Mongoloid groups of people, inhabited by numerous ethnic groups having different culture and traditions. Northeast India is another miniature India, having unity in diversity and also different from the other parts of India. During the British period, many parts of the region had remained loosely connected to British India administration, except the valley districts of Assam province. While Manipur and Tripura were princely states, many parts of the Assam province were categorized as excluded areas or partially excluded areas. When Indian independence came in 1947, the integration of the Northeast with the newly emerged Indian Federation was not completed. Even before the independence, the Naga people, under the leadership of A.Z. Fijo, had demanded sovereignty of the Naga inhabited areas. On 27 June 1947, the 9-point agreement was signed between the Naga National Council, or NNC, and the Sir Akbar Hyderabad, the then governor of Assam. The agreement was for a period of 10 years only. Meanwhile, the 2 native states of Manipur and Tripura were merged with India only on October 15, 1949. The post-independence period was turbulent years for all the Northeast states. In Manipur, the people were generally disheartened with the downgradation of the erstwhile princely state into Parsi state after the merger with India and upgrading only to the status of Union territory even after various agitations. The frustration in turn invited the emergence of underground armed groups which demanded sovereignty of Manipur. In fact, the 60s in the Northeast was a period of great social movements and social unrest. Along with the great social movements, the Northeast was also engulfed with acute economic crisis. Lack of production because of meager budgetary provisions coupled with the ineffective governance of the non-committed bureaucrats created a huge gap in the economy between mainland India and the Northeast. In 1971, under the pressure of various social demands, the government of India had decided to confer statehood to Manipur, Meghalaya, and Tripura. These were the circumstances under which the Northeastern Council was established in 1971 under the Northeastern Council Act 1971. To have a comprehensive understanding of Northeast Council, we have to understand its composition, structure, and functions clearly. Now let us go to that into details. The Northeastern Council Act 1971 consists of only 8 sections, and it was introduced along with the conferment of statehood to Manipur, Meghalaya, and Tripura. However, the Act covers all the states of the Northeast Presently, it covers the whole 8 states, namely Assam State, Manipur State, Meghalaya State, Tripura State, Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, and Sikkim. Now, it has been mentioned in the section 2 of the Act. And we will now go to the details of the composition of the council. The composition consists of the chairman. The chairman is the Union Home Minister and is the ex officio chairman. It has been approved by the Union Cabinet in June 2018. Likewise, the vice chairman is the Minister of the State, Independent Charge, Ministry of Donor, and he is the ex officio vice chairman of the council. And it was also approved by the Union Cabinet only in June 2018. Thirdly, all the governors of the 8 northern states are also the members. And the fourth category, all the chief ministers of the 8 north states are also members. Beyond this, there are a few members which are under Article number 6 of the section. There are 4 nominated officers, and they can attend all the meetings of the council. The nominated officers are from the Department of Defense, from the Department of Finance, from the Department of Home, and the Department of Planning. Now, these 4 persons are nominated persons, but they are very important and professional members. Besides these members, other invitees may also be present if the chairman so wishes. After this, now let us come to the function of the Northern Council. Now, the main objective of the establishment of the council, the original idea of establishing Northern Council was to act as an advisory body in respect of socio-economic development and the balanced development of the northeastern areas. However, subsequent to the amendment of 2002, Northern Council has been mandated to function as a regional planning body for the northern areas. The basic functions of the council are enshrined under Section 4 of the Act. The functions can be categorized in 4 subsections. Now let us come to the first section, Section 4.1. As an advisory body, the council may advise the central government and the concerned northeast states governments matters related to the common interest of, first, some or all of the northeast states; second, union or one or more of the states. Now, the area covered may include A, economic and social planning; B, interstate transport and communication; C, power or flood control projects. And the second part is of Section 4 and subsection 2. As an agency for formulation of project proposals. Under this system, the council may submit project proposals for securing balanced development of the Northeast on the following. At first, unified coordinated regional plans, and secondly, identification of priorities, and thirdly, location of the projects. After this, we have come to Section 4 and subsection 3. This is a very, very important section. Under this, as an agency of review and the recommendation of remedial measures, the council shall also review from time to time the implementation of the projects and the schemes included in the regional plan. And secondly, recommendation of the remedial measures. Now we come to the last section, subsection, Section 4, subsection 4. Now perhaps this is the most important subsection of all the other sections because this concerns with the security of the Northeast. In the first place, the council shall review the measures taken by the states for the maintenance of security and public order. And next to that, submission of recommendation for necessary measures. As we all know that, this last section remained in the last part of the section, but it seems to be the most important section of all the functions. And then, regarding meetings, we find it under section 5. For meetings, all meetings are to be held under the direction of the chairman. And secondly, proceedings of all the meetings are to be forwarded to the central and state governments. Now, after section 7 of the Act, the council has a secretary, and he is the head of the staff. And under the direct supervision of the chairman, he works and he supervises the actual working of the Northern Council. The secretary is assisted by some of the advisors, and they are planning advisor, financial advisor, and the security advisor. And after this, section 7 comes, and this talk about the fund of the Northern Council, and the Northern Council is fully funded by the central government. Now, lastly, at the end of my lecture, I would like to say a few words on the special role of the chairman. Under the rules of the procedure of Northern Council, all the functions of the Northern Council are under the direct control of the chairman, who is also the Home Minister of the Union government. The states cannot put any agenda in the meeting without the express consent of the chairman. Further, the place of the meeting, the date, and the matters to be considered are also to be decided by the chairman. And most importantly, the proceedings of the meetings are also kept secret under Rule 15 and are to be forwarded to the central government through the Union Ministry of Home Affairs. He can also invite outsiders as observers and appoint committees for specific questions. Now, these are the things which I would like to talk about the structure of the Northern Council. But regarding the references of our study, students may go to the following references. Say, the most important reference is the Act itself, the Northern Council Act 1971. So please go through this Act very carefully and the 8 sections. And then later on, you can also study from the Government and the Politics of Northeast India, written by B.B. Rao, and the volume 1 of Assam. And then lastly, you can go through the journals of the Northern Council, and you can have further learning from that references. Thank you very much for today, and we'll see you again in the second part of my lecture. Thank you very much.